Now, if that doesn't excite you, I don't know. I'm definitely excited, looking forward to the Google Pixel 7 and 7 Pro. My eyeballs are set on that 7 Pro. There's a lot happening with Google as far as the products that are going to be released. On July 28th, we will be getting the Google Pixel 6a, Google Pixel Buds Pro, and then in the fall, we're looking forward to the tablet, the Watch 7 and 7 Pro. Amazing. Now, I'm mainly here to talk about 7 Pro, but a little bit more about the 7 Pro. Both devices, obviously sleek, beautiful, bold. I'm sure they're going to be powerhouse devices. They're going to be sporting the 2nd gen Tensor chip. The 7 should have 8 gigs of RAM with 128 gigs of storage. We may have a 256. That's rumor right now. As far as the 7 Pro, we're looking at 12 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, 256, and possibly that's definitely the one that I would want, but I could definitely live with 128 and 256.
Having said that,
I know for a lot of you, you're looking for a better experience with the fingerprint reader on the display of the 7 or 7 Pro. So the hope is going forward for a lot of you, I'm going to exclude myself, with the 7 Pro out of the box with Android 13 and that powerful new 2nd gen Tensor chipset, that you're going to have nothing but a great experience on everything that you want to enjoy, including that fingerprint reader. So yes, they will stick with the under display fingerprint reader. We don't know if that's going to be an ultrasonic fingerprint reader like you get on a Samsung smartphone, or if it's going to stay optical. We don't know. But again, the hope is here that it's going to be faster for a lot of you and not sluggish. So we'll wait and see. As far as the size of the devices, should be close to what we have on the 6 Pro. Right now, what I'm seeing is Pixel 7, 6.2 inch at 1080p 90 hertz, flat display. And what we're looking at with the Google Pixel 7 Pro is 6.7 inch, 1440p, 120 hertz OLED curved display. How curved, I don't know. But here's the thing. Since we didn't see anything during Google I/O, and there's really no images that I've found of that display, it could be edge to edge with a selfie camera underneath the display. So right now that is rumor, speculation, but maybe that's why they didn't want to show us that information. Now, I don't know, but that's something that in time, as we hear more rumors, we see more pic leaks and, probably video leaks, we're going to find out more. As far as the color choices that you'll get with the Google Pixel 7 is obsidian, snow, and lemongrass, which lemongrass looks really nice. And with the 7 Pro, you're looking at obsidian, snow, and hazel. And I'm really digging the hazel. So we'll see what that really looks like in hand. But yeah, I'm excited about that. Now, as far as the cameras, on the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro, we should see a 50 megapixel regular wide and a 12 megapixel ultra wide on both smartphones, but only the 7 Pro sporting the 48 megapixel 4x zoom telephoto lens. Now, as far as battery on the Google Pixel 7, from what I'm seeing, a 4600 milliamp battery, and on the Google Pixel 7 Pro, right around 5,000 milliamps. So as long as battery life is sufficient, like what I have going on my Google Pixel 6 Pro, and I'm getting great battery life, whether it's 5.5, 6, 6.5, sometimes 7, depending on what I'm doing, because that's what changes up the game. I'm fine with that. And if I need to, I utilize fast charging, which we're going to get on the Google Pixel 7 and 7 Pro. So no reason to be able to get through your day one way or the other. I know for a lot of you, screen on time is important. For me, it's when I unplug and plug back in, that duration of time. But screen on time, it's important. But again, everything changes depending on what you're doing on any smartphone. Now, what is the 7 Pro going to cost you? The money that you work so hard for. What are you going to fork out for these devices? Again, just like everything else in this video, it's all rumor. Now, even though a lot of the times, a lot of these rumors end up being legit, solid, we still have to look at this information as rumors. So what I'm seeing right now is for the 7, the same that you paid for the 6. 7 Pro, $899. That's what the 6 Pro cost you. That's what they're saying right now that the 7 Pro will cost you. We'll have to wait and see. As far as what Google is throwing at us with the 6A and the Google Pixel Buds Pro, which is going to be here a lot sooner than all the other goodies. That's not going to happen until the fall. So for me, it's going to be the Google Pixel 7 Pro and the watch. The two main products from Google that I'm looking forward to. And I know that a lot of you aren't too happy with what you're hearing about the watch as far as what's going to be underneath the hood, which is powered by the Exynos 9110 SoC, which came out in 2018. Let me tell you something. You do not need a ton of power underneath the hood of a watch. Look, at the end of the day, why companies make decisions that they make, who knows? Sometimes those decisions don't pan out, but a lot of times they do. There's a reason Google's going that direction and using an older chipset in the Google Pixel watch. And until you have that watch around your wrist and you're using it day in and day out, you can't complain about it. So that's my view on it. It's my opinion, and that's with anything in life. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Let's have a conversation. Leave feedback down in the comment section on what we talked about and what I shared with all of you as far as what we know right now with the 7 and 7 Pro. And yeah, I'm excited, man. It's just a beautiful, sexy, good-looking device. Just from what it looks like right now in video, and as far as the images, it's chiseled to perfection from what I'm seeing, and I can't wait to have it in hand. So anyway, God bless you all. Stay safe and healthy. Peace. God bless. I'm out.